What's up, you guys? Today we're going to be doing a reading of career messages. So basically it's going to be about career, finances, and what you should look out for in the coming weeks. That's what I heard, in the coming weeks. We're going to have 4 piles today. Pile 1, the Sodalite. Pile 2, Amazonite. Pile 3, Howlite. And pile 4, Jasper. Take some time to pick your piles. Only take what resonates to you, or what resonates for you. Leave the rest of it behind for the rest of the collective. This is a timeless reading, so it's good for whenever you're finding it. And if you like this type of reading, please like, share, and subscribe so that I can continue making content like this for you guys. Anyways, hope you guys are doing great and amazing today. We're gonna hop right in to show you guys. Pile 1, Sodalite. Pile 2, Amazonite. Pile 3, Howlite. Pile 4, Jasper. Red Jasper. Take your time. Choose your pick. Pause the video if you need to. I'm gonna jump in. Pile 1, if you chose this nice Sodalite, this is your reading for finances, career messages, and what you need to watch out for overall, as well as like themes for the next couple of weeks. Just keep what resonates for you, leave the rest for the rest of the collective. If it makes sense to you, it's for you. If it doesn't, it's for someone else. So make it make sense however way it fits you. So the main theme will be follow the map of your heart's desire with wisdom of mindful experience and keep going. So some encouragement there. What are the things that you need to look out for? Superficial stubbornness. There's serious issues that you gotta wake up to, and some serious development within the self. So if you've been developing yourself, if you've been feeling kind of like stagnant in a sense, you're being pushed to keep going. Get on with it. Or if you've been procrastinating, it's time to go. Let's see. Small progress. Yeah, this just reiterates being stuck in a rut or being stuck or procrastinating. You need to clear your vision of the process so that you can secure the bag. And then, well, yeah, finalize contracts that would normally otherwise, have been done with already. Or, being able to find stuff that'll help you secure what you need. Information. For some of you, watch out for white papers. Really read your fine print and use your discernment when doing anything legal, when it comes to finances. And you may be possibly working in a group or as part of a team. You might meet someone at work, or they might end up being your boss, somebody that knows how to make money, somebody that's very resourceful, and others tend to kind of like be jealous or envy of a little bit, but it's only because they're very secure in their self and what they do for money that it makes others kind of question like, well, how come I'm not there yet? But it has nothing to do with this person. It has to do everything with other people and their lack perception, their lack mentality. So if you've been stuck in that kind of rut yourself, it's time to get up out of it, because that mentality is all perspective. It starts within you to change that. You need to create different habits for yourself as well. This person may have medium to dark features, could be, fair skin, dark haired, or dark eyed, maybe medium to tan skin, vice versa, but not necessarily. I am getting very strong feminine energy. Could be a very strong, like an emotive boss in a sense, or somebody that's just a fun supervisor, fun mentor, that is going to be coming in, or that it's going to make an impact. They're fun, they're interesting, they can be a little shallow at times, but they know how to make money. They really know how to get to the heart of things. This person is really an awesome catch, and they're just somebody that's really great for when you're looking for, I guess, maybe even more so financial inspiration. Let's see. What other messages do you got? So the Knight of Pentacles, Swords, Six of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Hierophant. For some of you, and this is just for a few, not for everyone, this might end up having to be something like a power couple sort of thing, where you're finishing up, polishing yourself up, or you're being pushed to do so. For some of you, financially, it might have to come through, money involvement through marriage, but not necessarily. But it has to do more with work, developing and growing that, and building that finance. It's time for you to stop stalling, get to it, start strategizing, getting out of the resting, or maybe you've been resting, now it's time to start making the efforts to move forward so that you can reach the generosity and increase that you want. And then eventually, for some of you, I see there's like money coming through marriage, or something to do with the formal contract, or something to do with a public company or corporation that might offer something to you, even if it's maybe a new job or an official situation. But there is a chance that, I feel like this person is in a place of authority. Could be definitely a boss. Someone that it's looking at your potential to make money and succeed, and perhaps maybe even look into mentoring. Because I see a generosity coming from this person as well. They see potential. So whatever this is, whoever this person is, whether if it's money involved, married, being married or whatever, money involving marriage or whatever, you're being asked to follow what feels right, what really makes your internal sunshine, so that you can reach that that generosity, being able to have more than enough and not feel that lack. I feel like this person, if anything, they're gonna help you kind of, for some of you, I heard, slap some sense of reality back into you when it comes to like getting yourself going forward, because you're really missing out on opportunities that you're not seeing yourself because you may be stuck mentally. And it's time to start following your desires. For some of you, it may mean you may even have to, go outside of your normal job description that you would normally think of. So for example, like if you're used to working like a 9-to-5 or that type of thing, you might be forced into doing freelance, or maybe not forced, but you may have an opportunity to make the type of lifestyle that you want through a freelance or through building of a business. But it's really has to come down to you following your heart's desire. Really think about what it is that you're doing and start putting in the effort to work there, to get there. Let's see. Yeah, this is pretty much straightforward. If anything, maybe I'll just clarify the Hierophant. What is this Hierophant energy? I hear mentor. For some of you, it is lovers. Somebody in the past that's in a position of authority moving forward to you with great success, leaving the heartache behind and feeling left out in a cold. Or maybe, for some of you, you are this person who you may have felt like you made an offer and it was rejected. whether it was with finances or love, but it has to do with you being more abundant, that you were in a state of maybe depression, stuck in a rut, and you're kind of getting yourself out of that funk. Excuse me. For some of you, you're going to receive messages, basically offers, and they're going to be good offers. You're just going to have to start making actions to move forward and away from this pain and feeling left out in the cold. Pretty much the lack. Fixing the lack within yourself. That's going to help fix you on your road to really achieve this chariot energy, to get into this being able to be an awesome catch when it comes to money. Alright, let's see. Make some room here for your what is it? Divine abundance messages. So divine love. Again, for some of you, this has to do with a financial increase involving a marriage of some type, or some kind of inheritance, a legal inheritance of some kind. So again, for some of you, it's important. Take a look at your contracts, read your white papers, and use your discernment as well. But divine love. When you offer everything to the divine with detachment, you begin a love affair with spirit. Yeah, some of you need to let go of the lack mentality, old thought patterns that were created by oneself to regain a form of or a sense of control. You're not supposed to be in control of those things. Let those things go so that you can allow new things to enter and come into your life. Clearing. Yep. Couldn't even make it up. So, as true offering arises, it becomes easy to let go. You start to trust that more will always arrive. You shift from mine to God's, such freedom. Yeah, you need to let go of lack mindset. Free yourself so that you can attract the life you desire. That's pretty much straightforward. Pile number 1. Well, if this pile resonated with you, please let me know down in the comments. And if you like this type of reading as well, do let me know. Let me know if you guys are interested in other types of readings as well. I'm always open to doing something new. You know, I have fun doing this stuff for you guys, so you guys let me know. Alright, thank you, pile number 1. Have an awesome day. Love you guys. Bye. Hey, what's up, pile 2? This is your reading. You chose this awesome Amazonite. I just love the color on this thing. It's so pretty. But then again, I love teal colors. I just find them so lovely and calm. Anyways, so this is your reading on your career, finances, and also what you should watch out for in the next following weeks. This is a timeless reading, so please only make sense of what makes sense for you. Keep what resonates, leave the rest for everyone else. So let's hop right into the theme. Stalling yourself will only lead you to more disruption. Take smaller steps, focused steps, caution, and vigilance. So when it comes to work and finances, you gotta start paying attention more to your money, where it's going and where it's coming from. For some of you, that's what I heard. Let's see. Yeah. Stop stalling yourself. The beginnings are always difficult, no matter what it is. That's just in general. No matter what it is. Beginnings are always going to be difficult. Things are going to feel like you got low reward. The times are a little on the harder side. You know, you have to look for the areas of improvement and you know, put in the effort to remedy those and just keep going. For some of you, if you've been dealing with like financial stricture, I heard some of you need to start budgeting. You need to start looking at your finances a little more tighter and really cut out the stuff that you don't need. I mean, I'm not saying completely don't have fun or take yourself out every once in a while, but please do practice moderation. In time, there is great luck and fortune, completion. It's time for you to start reaching for the sky. It looks like you might be having an offer being made to you. It might be the offer of a lifetime, or you might end up doing something like starting a new project of some kind that might seem like it might take a miracle, but you might receive messages, you might receive offers, and you might not know how gifted you are at taking flight when it comes to this. For some of you, I heard you need to have more confidence when it comes to that. But let's keep going. So, you guys got 4 cards. So, Judgment, the World, 2 of Wands, and then the Page of Cups. So, there's decisions that need to be finalized. There's sometimes only certain decisions that you can make under the circumstance. Sometimes there are things that are fated or feel like they're fated or kind of out of your control and a higher power, or under the control of a higher authority. Cycles are definitely closing out. Again, completion. The world is in the palm of your hands. So definitely the new opportunities are going to start coming in, but you're going to have to start gathering your energy so that you can start strategizing for the journey that's coming up. You're going to start moving little by little, but you need to stop stalling yourself, stop procrastinating, stop holding yourself back. You need to have more confidence. You're going to have good news to whatever endeavor this is. Let me see what this is. What is this good news? Again, the Justice. Something unexpected. Right? Expect the unexpected. Expect the unexpected. What is the unexpected? What is the unexpected? You might witness something that might tip the scales in your favor. 2 of Cups. You might not expect you might get an offering or a partnership of some kind when it comes to your finances and your career. For some of you, business trip, overseas business trip, even if it is, for some of you it's land and sea, for some of you it's just land, for some of you it's sea. Yeah, your past was motivated by fear. You were stalling yourself because you were afraid, or maybe you were afraid of your own potential or fear of the unknown. But you have the ability to transform and cut through, a lot of those mental things. You have the ability to see clearly. You just have to stop. I'm sorry, for some of you I heard stop focusing on other crap and focus on you. What is this good news? What is this partnership? What is this offer? What is... For some of you, you're leaving behind this, or you're being challenged to leave behind that resting energy, that 4 of Swords energy, which is you've been resting or stalling yourself, or gathering that energy. And you're gonna receive, you're gonna have more of those passions, more of that fire within you. Feeling a lot more independent, And again, you may work in a group with somebody, but you're for some of you, watch your back. It's not for everyone. For some of you, watch your back. And it might have to do with the scales tipping in your favor as well. And you maintaining to have to be remain, I guess, non-partial if there's certain things at work going on. What is this? Three of Pentacles. What is the Three of Pentacles? Yeah, new beginnings, new passions, you know, basically a new drive. Again here, this is reiterated. This is that same energy of that starting new. Starting something new. You may be offered a project of some kind, or you may be offered to start something new. For some of you, it is a business opportunity or business prospect to have a partnership, one that might take you across the world. For some of you, not everyone. Some of you will do more traveling for work, but it's gonna spark a creative drive in you to move forward and to work in a team or in groups of teams. You may choose to move forward to that as well. Let's see what your Divine Abundance Oracle cards are. So it is delusion. Intention without surrender can be the fast path to delusion. So this goes very well with this stalling yourself. That can be a delusion. Don't deluge yourself. Or for some of you, stop disillusioning yourself of your true potential. And then for some of you, you need to follow your intuition. Again, with that caution and vigilance and keeping your eye out, you know. You're gonna have to follow your heart. Follow what feels right for you. Each person's road to the inner Lord is extraordinary and personal. How liberating to listen inside and sense moment to moment what's needed. For some of you, you may end up having to make a decision that comes down to the moment. You may be offered something in the moment and have to make a quick-witted decision in the moment. And you're being called to follow your intuition, follow your heart. Let your heart lead you in this decision. And I heard it can't, you know, for some of you, it won't do no wrong. It can't do no wrong when your heart's in the right place. But that's pretty much all I have for you today, pile 2. That was pretty, straightforward as well. So, expect some good news, new opportunities. Stay vigilant. I can't even talk. Stay vigilant. And stop holding yourself back from your true potential. Okay, that's pretty much all I have. Alright, pile 2, if you like this reading and it resonates, please let me know down in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe. And then let me know if you guys have any ideas of other readings that you guys like to hear. I'm thinking about possibly even making some videos that are, you know, what's their karma for hurting you? Or, what are your dreams telling you? Type of deal. But you guys let me know what you guys are interested in, and I'll make them. You guys know that I like to learn and I like to explore, and that's what we're here to exchange energy and share the love. Hope you guys have a great day. Thanks a lot for being here, pile 2. See you guys later. Hello, pile 3. Thank you for being here with me today. These are going to be your career and finance messages for the coming weeks. Only take what resonates for you, leave what doesn't for the rest of the collective so they can figure it out on their own, make it make sense. So these are going to be the messages for the next few weeks, what you should watch out for and just what you need to know. Is there anything else that I'm missing? Let's jump right in. Alright. For some of you might be really like aloof, or might have a little bit of that sense of self of being aloof. Here, I forgot to show you the white highlight. Themes and messages overall. Focus deeply on self to bring yourself back to balance, disbalance, and focus. Gee, no wonder I picked up on feeling aloof and be like, oh, is there something that I was forgetting? Like, what's going on? I swear. I know things before I know things, and here we are. Let's see, what should you watch out for? You might have to watch out for a person. If this is not a person at work, this is somebody that could be, that's someone that's cold, calculating, a deep thinker. Someone tends to be reserved, possibly like an authoritative boss or so that's just keeping an eye. They tend to be pretty intense, or like stoic and no nonsense type of person, no bullshit. Excuse my language, but you know, when it comes to a feminine energy, embodying this type of energy, there's somebody that people at work may portray as a real a-hole or as a real BBB, and they can play devil's advocate. Let's see. You're being asked to focus deeply on moving all of your plans forward, regardless whether if it's you having to be calculating and a deep thinker and really focus, embodying this energy to focus on moving your plans forward, or despite someone being in the background with that energy watching. Because for some of you, you may be feeling burnt out or being discouraged, maybe even by this person, but you gotta keep going. You gotta finish what you started, because this is a test. You're almost there. You're being asked to charge ahead and keep going forward. You gotta take control of the things, because you may not notice it, but things may be going out better or may turn out better in your favor without you even thinking so. For some of you, you gotta have confidence and faith in yourself and your ability and capacity to make money and to perform at work, or just overall your performance. For some of you, you may need to focus on upping your performance a bit more. Things are definitely taking a turn for the better. Your difficulties will start to end. But there may be a situation, again, maybe with this person or maybe you at work, might have a hard time trusting others or working in groups or teams, and always wondering like, what's the catch, what's gonna happen, like if I work with so and so, are they gonna or for some of you it's like, oh, if I work with this person, they tend to be pretty problematic, is it gonna be like this? Or that's not for everyone, just for a few of you. But you're being asked to focus. Let's see what the tarot has to say. The Eight of Cups. Yeah, you're asked to put in hard work. For some of you, you may be a feminine energy, and you may have an overbearing boss, an overbearing authoritative boss that just kind of looks just stoically. For some of you, I hear is never impressed, and for some of you, I hear like they just kind of leave you like sometimes speechless. definitely, having to face frustrations, possibly at work with issues or people around you, or maybe even that boss themselves being problematic, or a person in authority, and you having to step up into your authority and really regain your composure and your fire to cut out the crap that doesn't work for you. For some of you, I hear that you may leave the job or a position and move forward on your own plans, because you've been having a lot of frustrations at work. A lot of hard work needing to be done with, maybe not so much reward for the time being. You may have been attracted to pile 2. So if you were, go back to pile 2. There may be some more messages there for you. Yeah, this issue at work may be causing you money problems, and you may end up choosing to leave or walk away, because that's the only decision that you have left, or the only circumstance that will help bring balance back to you and back to your money. You really taking your position, your power back. For some of you, it is. You may choose to leave a career, position, or job, or whatever gig or hustle that you have, because the effort and the hard work you're putting into it is not being taken into account. You're not being appreciated, and you're kind of like, possibly for some of you, I feel working like a zombie or mindlessly, and it's not fulfilling you. Some of you may choose to leave the job to find something more fulfilling, or to become your own boss, to become your own, business owner, your own hustler, and not tolerating anyone else's bullshit. See, this is like maybe like your energy, and you're explaining to someone like, look, this is why I can't do this and this and this, because of this and this. And that sword of truth basically being there, like, you have it out so that you can defend and cut down the words and cut down any bullshit that might just be going down at work. Really taking back your power and walking away from any difficulties that are not, serving in your higher purpose. You're going to be taking control of things at work, most likely, and start taking charge of your destiny. You may be feeling like, what's the catch of the whole situation, or uncertain, but it seems pretty good. I don't get like any like negative or like real heavy negative, like, oh, you should be careful or focus on your work type of thing. I feel like you're getting ready to make a decision that will work out and play in your favor for your highest good. For some of you, I know it sucks, but I heard fired. Some of you may end up getting fired, or you may end up if you're having an issue with somebody at work, where you're having back and forth with somebody, that person may get fired. Or if you do, it's not going to be a bad thing for you. I don't feel like it's going to be a bad thing. Let's see the divine abundance. Divine flow. Eventually, one sublime desire takes precedence over all others to flow. The Tao divine flow at all costs. Deepening. For some of you, it might be about letting something go or being let go. But it'll only allow you to move out of an old circumstance or situation that was no longer helping you or no longer serving you when it came to your finances. Although it may seem like, well, shoot, You know, financially, I'm not going to be entirely stable, but you will be able to find that stability. You will be able to build a stability for yourself, or have a stability come into your life that you didn't have before, because you're starting to embody that power yourself. You may also get messages, because we have a bird here. Some of you may be in Aries or fire signs, air, earth. Mostly air and fire. Yeah. But I'm not really trying to read like signs or anything like that. It's mostly energy. Looking at energy here. What else? Yeah, for some of you, I feel like this situation that may or may not be working out in your favor, because it's split into two. For some of you, it may be a blessing in disguise, that there may be other things hidden in the background that haven't come to light just yet, but they may end up working in your favor. So the deepening. Once you're on earth for enough lifetimes, your old soul will begin to long for non-grasping detachment and surrender. They bring the peace of God. Jeez, I couldn't even read. Some of you may be so out of it at work that it's hard for you to focus. And maybe it's time for you to let go of this whole situation altogether, because it's not bringing you any balance. If anything, for some of you, I hear this is a divine rejection. It's time to move on. Let me see. Let me elaborate a little bit. What is this overall energy message when it comes to the deepening and this 8 of Cups? Yeah. Battles around you. There may be work conflicts. Yeah. For some of you, you may have been having to have been more defensive, or be dealing with work conflicts where somebody was being sneaky, or the people that you were having conflicts with may have been sneaky, or their tactics sneaky. But what seems like isn't such a good thing, again, that blessing in disguise, actually gives you the upper hand, even if you don't think so. And overall, having the ability to become emotionally fulfilled again. And we have the Fool card at the very bottom. You know, new undertaking will begin, and a joyful mistake will be made. So perhaps, you know, this person may screw up if you're having issues with a person at work, and they may end up getting fired. For some of you, you may be getting terminated wrongfully, but it may work out in your favor. That's not for everyone. For others, you're taking the upper hand would be that you just decide to say, F this. I'm taking back my power. I'm taking back my energy. I'm not dealing with this BS. I'm cutting it out, and I'm going to go make myself happy. I like this. Although it seems like a little bit tumultuous at the time, somebody is really, really getting into the energy of really stepping it up, or stepping up to the plate. Really embodying this Emperor, stepping up into this Emperor energy. The Emperor is known for being very firm, very stoic. Sometimes they can be calculating. Sometimes, they're very strategic. They're at the very pinnacle of their monarchy. So, just imagine that. You're gonna be given a chance and opportunity to do just that for yourself. So if you like this reading, pile 3, please let me know how you like it down in the comments. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions for any other types of readings that you guys would like to hear me make. And yeah, thank you for being here. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my content. And I love making this stuff for you guys because I love to help and exchange energy with all of you. And again, have a wonderful day, you guys. Toodaloo. See you later. Hello, pile 4. If you chose this lovely red jasper, this is your reading for finances and career messages for the next few weeks, what you should watch out for, and divine abundance messages. So let's get started. What is your overall theme of the reading? By the way, this is a timeless reading, so it's good whenever you find it. Only takes what resonates for you. Make it make sense for you. If it doesn't make sense, it's for somebody else and not for you. Or it may not have something to be... I can't even talk. Jeez, are you guys so on the go or busy or something? Some of you guys are, or somebody's energy I'm picking up on. Gotta slow my roll a little bit. Take only what resonates for you. Leave the rest for everyone else. I guess let's hop right in. Alright. So for some of you, well, it's not for some of you, collectively, the overall theme says, others are trying to discourage you from your path. Keep a mindful eye for patterns leading to nowhere. So you're being called to use a lot of your discernment, pile 4. Let's see. What should you watch out for? Major transformations regarding your goals and pursuits, self-realization, occupational changes, increases in vitality, ambitions, and manifesting. Major changes depending on you. Good fortune for those who put in the effort. You're either on top or on bottom of things. Again, that has to do a lot with your patterns, looking at the patterns and being mindful. And then finally, it might have to do regarding somebody in your circle. For some of you, it'd be an immediate circle when it comes to your finances. This person may affect your finances. Let me see what the tarot says. By the way, you guys are the only pile that got 3 divine abundance cards. So we'll get those 2 of those at the very end, but we'll see. So right now you're being asked to stay and hold your power. You or somebody around you may be in the learning process. For some of you, or someone around you may be a student that has a lot to offer, a lot of creative ideas that they're trying to cement and develop. This person may also have feelings for you, or may have something to offer within them that might create or develop into something more abundant when it comes to your career and your finances. For some, it may be a business offer or prospect where I heard it's going to be a bit of a labor of love. But you're being asked to not be discouraged. Just be mindful for patterns. For some of you, a wish may be granted, but there may be some delayed gratification to it. Whatever this is, though, whatever this offer is, might prove to be in your best favor, but you're gonna have to really pay attention. Because I feel like these two have that similar energy. Let me see. What do they need to be mindful about? Okay, we have victory. What do they need to be mindful about? What do they need to be mindful about? What do they need to be mindful about? For some of you, I heard you need to keep your eye on the prize and focus on what you're trying to accomplish, on your ambitions. Move away from excess for some of you, and have courage in times of like uncertainty, because you have the ability to create a good abundance with someone. It seems like it may be with someone that might have, a lot of compassion, and you might share a lot of compassion with them. Someone that might have like an emotional chemistry with you as well. Someone that's definitely they're creative, they're grounded, they can be firm, they're gentle and steadfast. This could be a close friend or a lover with more of a feminine energy, regardless of the gender role. They may be on the lighter haired spectrum, lighter eyed spectrum, more mature, fun loving, giving, helpful. Somebody who's able to read emotions or a little bit more empathic. For some, it is somebody that's more spiritual, or somebody that's more emotionally in tune with their heart. Someone full of creativity and passions. Yeah, it seems like for some of you, it may be a business opportunity where, you may have to keep an eye to see what works and what doesn't. For some of you, this is your energy. If you're business owners or freelancers, or you are self-employed or independent contractors. For some of you, I see you building up a different type of business strategy, and you're really holding in your power as far as when it comes to... For some of you, I feel like you're being possessive with your coin, which is fine and good, but also know when to invest it. This is not investing advice or anything like that. You do what you do. But for some of you, I see that there's like strategizing. You're strategizing something to create an outcome that's definitely in reach. You just have to keep going forward and move away from the things that no longer serve you, so that you can have that victory. If you have supportive family members, look for them for creative support, and really being present in the moment will be beneficial in understanding your career and financial path for those of you that are strategizing. you may make an important partnership or friendship, or a friend may be very important when it comes to a financial opportunity or a financial increase. What is this friend? What is this friend? What is this friend? Perhaps for some of you, this person has a hidden feeling or hidden emotions. There's something being covert, something hidden. For some of you, this person might have hidden feelings for you, and they're coming to make you an offer, and one that's going to be very abundant when it comes to careers and finances. Because you have a new understanding of others, which to me seems like this person may reveal or offer you something that may reveal more into, I guess, more of that, emotional relationship type of partnership as well. What is the moon? For some of you are moving away from an old situation. That failed to meet your expectation, or others failed to meet your expectation when it came to your finances and career. And you had to move away from all of that. Take back your power so that you can create something new for yourself. Even though others may have discouraged you from your path. For some of you, you may have left something to become a business, or even left people behind to become business owners, or independently or self-employed. And people may have been like, no, why? But this, and your security, and blah, blah, blah. But you gotta be mindful. Your life is different from theirs. Your needs are different from theirs. Patterns that work for them may not work for you, and that's what you're being asked to look at. And I see here that you will be continuing to do that. If you put in the effort, you're more than likely to create this happiness and stability that you're looking for. This victory, overcome everything from the past that held you back. You will be cutting away the things that no longer serve you. For some of you, you may even increase so much financially that you'll have more than enough to satiate your luxurious tastes and, appetites, and your standards will go up as well. But for some of you, I'm also hearing, don't forget where you come from and always be humble. Let's see your divine abundance. Make some room here. Receiving, allowing, and freedom. Again, for some of you, you may have freed yourself from a situation, circumstance, position, job, or even person or people that may no longer have been serving you. I no longer want this fiery ring of resentment to block the good. Release me from its bonds. I don't know for who this is. It's not going to resonate for this very specific. But for some of you, you may leave a old marriage or a marriage that was holding you back from moving forward. Or for some of you, a type of partnership that was blocking your money. The reason I say for some of you it's a marriage or something to do with a love partnership, because of the colibri. The hummingbird itself is love. It's a bird. It's a message. And the chains here, having to be in chain and then fiery ring. Usually a fiery ring, to me, it came off as, something that was offered at one point was passionate, and then fiery ring now could be something that just imprisons you and holds you back. Receiving every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and trust my inner guidance. Yep. Definitely having for you to really be mindful and discern, use a lot of discernment and a lot of diligence when you're making a lot of your choices on the day-to-day basis, especially when it comes to your money. And then allowing. For some of you, I heard allowing the situation to play out as it is. And then right here, radical acceptance says yes to reality in any given moment, so what's needed can come next. For some of you, it plays out this way. You allowing the freedom to receive. You need to be mindful and pay attention to the patterns that don't allow you the freedom to receive your highest blessings, whether that be relationships with a person, a job, family, or old attitudes, behaviors, and ideas and habits within the self that are blocking you, patterns. The point is to end and, step out of an old pattern that wasn't being beneficial when it comes to your finances. Let's see. What is the pattern? What is the pattern that needs to be checked? Potential lack of self-awareness. What is this Hermit card? Yeah, for some of you, you gotta really pay attention. For some of you, I hear someone is in the way of your money because they keep on having you go back and forth in cycles, perhaps patterns that are just repeating and not really helping you out when it comes to your finances, or keeping you so, I guess, shifting your focus away from your coin, shifting your focus away from your money, because here it's all talking about other than finance. So to me, I see that the message for your finance and your career means you gotta stop focusing on other things that are discouraging you from the path that you're on when it comes to your careers and your finance. You need to pay attention to the things that are no longer serving you, and pay attention to people around you that are in your way. You may end up having to take some time to be on your own, or for some of you, you may just altogether choose to dip out so that you can work on yourself. For others, it may be learning from a mentor, but you're gonna be put into a situation where you're gonna have to learn and gain perspective of the world around you, and really cutting back, cutting a lot of things in the background. Getting rid of the frustrations, cutting the crap, cutting the BS in the background, and having that sort of truth so that you can see really what's affecting your money down to the core. What is this? Ace of Swords. Yeah, for some of you, you're afraid to close out a cycle. For others, the cycle is being closed out for you, or you may be forced into a new beginning without even thinking. But there was a need for transformation anyways, whether if it's the very least a radical transformation of the way you think that will allow you to create a new beginning so that you can have clarity and gain that clarity and understanding the perception of the world that'll actually put you into alignment with allowing yourself the freedom to receive. But yeah, that's pretty much straightforward. Just stay focused and really think about your situation. For some of you, you need to meditate. For some of you, you need to plan. Some of you need planners. If you have ideas in your mind, you need to put them on paper so that you can begin to cement them and start working toward them, so that you can allow the universe to help you receive and ultimately free yourself from the things that no longer serve you. So you have potential. The potential is there. It's just whether you're going to put in the effort or not. Pile 4. Dang, some of you are being really called out by your ancestors. But don't don't shoot the messenger. This is all perspective, so whatever works for you and whatever resonates for you will resonate for you, won't resonate for everyone. If you like this reading, please do let me know in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. And let me know if you guys have any ideas of other readings that you guys would like to hear. I have a few in mind that I may do in total for the coming weeks. By the way, this is a timeless reading, just in case I didn't say that. Timeless reading, good for any time for the next few weeks. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you, Pile 4. Have a great day. I'll see you guys later. Toodaloo.